Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope all of you are doing good. So I think this device does not need any introduction, especially for fans of Nokia. But for those who are not familiar, this is the Nokia N95. This is the original edition of the Nokia N95. There is a later edition of the Nokia N95 due to its success, which is slightly larger, comes with a larger battery as well as 8 GB of storage and double the RAM. And this is how it all begins. Now, you've probably seen my previous reviews of trying to repurpose classic legendary devices like this for modern use purposes, and you can check my video on previous devices where I have tinkered a bit with devices running on the SYMBIAN platform, Asha platform, the S30 series, as well as even Migos and Lumia, and how you can pretty much do a lot of fun and cool things even in 2025. Now, in this video, I'm going to focus more on the camera aspect of the Nokia N95 because this is the first device in the world to actually challenge a dedicated point-and-shoot camera back in 2007. So the Nokia N95 was launched in 2007, and this is definitely the most premium, the most sophisticated, the most advanced device of its time. So a quick run through the hardware powering up this device. Now, if you look carefully, this is having a 5 megapixel rear snapper. This has a Zeiss optics, and this is an autofocus camera with an LED flash. It even has this lens protector cover on the back, which you can simply close and open to activate or deactivate the camera. And on the front also, you do have a QVGA camera resolution that is good for video calls. You can even do some video recording with it, as well as taking selfies with it. Now, if you see the back, it's made of plastic. It has a 960 mAh battery that would typically last about 2 to 3 days of use. This is a very powerful dual speaker that is still among the best audio experience you can listen from a mobile device even in 2025. It's got a dedicated volume rocker, a dedicated buttons to activate to your gallery side, and also a 2-stage camera shutter button. Now it has a power button on the top and another speaker on the side here, 3.5mm head jack, infrared for connectivity purposes, and micro SD card support. Now the initial or the original firmware allows up to 2 GB of micro SD card support, but later firmware allows up to 8 GB of storage. So this is one of the things that sets this apart from the 8 GB edition, because the 8 GB edition has only an inbuilt storage. This has 160 MB of built-in storage with 64 MB of RAM. Now to power up this SYMBIAN S60 operating system is a Texas Instrument made 330 megahertz ARM11 processor. Now on the front is a beautiful 2.6-inch TFT display with 16 million colors. Is definitely the most premium display back then. Now what is really cool about this device is its dual slider mechanism, which is still pretty much functional even in 2025. So one side you get access to all your gallery, and to the other side you get access to the keypad experience. Now the keypad might be slightly cramped, but this is something that we were all used to back in the days, and it's really nice that the keypad is slightly raised for its individual buttons. Now, like I said earlier, I'll be focusing more on the photography aspect of this device because I think that the Nokia N95's camera was pretty good back then. It definitely rivaled the point-and-shoot cameras back in the days. Now, just to give you a brief example on how good the multimedia aspect or the speaker aspect of the device is, I'm going to play a music here for a short period of time, and as you can see, there's this beautiful music menu. Go to all songs. That is how powerful the speaker is. Now this device pretty much can do everything that you would expect a modern smartphone to do. It has 3.5G connectivity, it has Wi-Fi, you can even do Skype calling with this device back in the days, and you can even pretty much play advanced game. Now they had a division called N-Gage back in the days, so if you're familiar with N-Gage, you can play very good graphic games with this. And this is probably one of the first devices to also have an accelerometer built in, so you can use this device in either landscape or portrait mode depending on what you want. Now if you think that the display might be small enough for your gaming experience, you can have a TV output from here to connect to a larger display, and that would allow you to pretty much enjoy games with a large display. Now when it comes to the camera, I have to say that this is definitely a big jump compared to the previous editions of the Nokia N93, for example. This is a major bump, not just in the resolution of the camera, but also the output of the camera. Now, just to give you a quick glimpse on how the camera works, let me just unlock the protective cover over the back, and here we are. Now you can either store the images into the built-in storage or to the expandable card, but just to show you how it is, you have a two-stage camera button right here that helps you to focus and take the photo if you want to. This captures at 5 megapixel resolution. It also records in VGA quality at 30 frames per second, which is pretty much very advanced back in the days. Now, I'm really surprised to see that the camera itself has a robust set of features, something that truly sets apart Nokia back in the days from all other competitors is how rich the camera experience is. And you can see we have a close-up mode, portrait mode, landscape, sports, and even night, and the LED flash will definitely come in handy for low light shots. I'm going to share with you some samples of images taken with this N95, how it compares to modern photography from devices like the HMD Skyline, for example, and you can see for yourself how this 17-18-year-old device still performs remarkably well for its 5 megapixel sensor, and it does really shows how much Nokia back in the days put real effort into making a device not just to make phone calls or whatever, but also a multimedia powerhouse. So stay tuned for the images I'm going to share. I hope to see you in the next one. Do stay safe and take care.